Tim, it's a 2-0 defeat this afternoon to Sudbury. What were your thoughts on the game?
Well, I said at half time, remember what I told you after the Alf Church game last week? Find a way to get on the right side of that fine line. You know, we're 0-0, even Steven, really. You know, we've had a great chance with a header from Ben off a corner that gets cleared off the line. You know, other than that, it's been sort of scrappy. So you know, we now have to find a way at 0-0 to make sure we fall on the right hand side, the right side of that line. Again, even Steven said, and then they score off a throw in down the line. To be fair to Miro, he understands and he held his hand up. He should cover for David. Doesn't. They throw it down the line. They got one man in the box and there's no one picking him up. And it's hard. I'm miles away from it, so I can't see where he's put it in from and all that. I said, so we go 1-0 down. Billy hits the bar. We miss a penalty. That's 4 penalties since I've been here. We've scored 2 and missed 2, and they've been misses that have cost us points. So you know, again, I'm falling on the wrong side of the line. And listen, the kid, it's the second one that seems to go in at a decent pace. And from there it's a mountain to climb, really. So, you know, it's disappointing. I can't say any more than that, really. I'm disappointed. Last week I was frustrated. You mentioned the word frustration, and listen, yeah, I have every right to be frustrated. Today I'm disappointed because listen, there weren't much between the teams, and we found a way to lose the game. It's as simple as that. So, you know, I've got to try and find a way, or whoever it is has got to try and find a way to galvanise the group now for two more games and get the result, or a result that we need. You know, and again, I said to him, you know, listen, Hitchin have lost today, but you know, we need to do our own job. Why, you know, keep coming in and putting your phone on the way. Well, do your own job, you know, and get the results that we need. But yeah, so deflated, disappointed.
Do you think we deserved more on balance or not?
Yeah, well, you miss a penalty and the woodwork, and you have a gilt-edged chance, really. I mean, unless I'm dreaming. It looked like it was a header. It looked about 3 or 4 yards out, if that, and somehow it gets cleared off the line. You know, I'm just saying, just score. Simple as that, score. So, I mean, did they deserve to? I mean, they haven't really hurt us, have they? But it's just a scrappy game. Like I said to I can't remember at half time. I said this is a 1-goal game. It's either a 0-0 or a 1-goal game. I was wrong, but there was just nothing in it, was there? And it just seemed tight, one of them tight games that could well end up 0-0. But again, you know, throw in, we don't switch on quick enough. We don't realise who's out of position and can't get back and fill in for him. And from that, the cross comes in too easily. And from that, we're not. So all of a sudden, there's 3 mistakes in a row. And as we've touched on in the past, if you make those many mistakes in a row, then it usually ends up in you conceding the goal. A bit like the Telford goal, the equaliser on half time. Throw, they win the first contact, second contact, spinning around the corner, and he's cleaning. It's too many mistakes.
And then it's next Saturday that we look to assure our safety away at Stratford. I mean, they're high flyers. It's going to be certainly a very, very tough match.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I mean, listen, Stratford are throwing a few bob at it, make no mistake. You know, they got some players there. I know when I was at Gloucester, I was looking at a couple of them, and I know what they were asking for. So, yeah, it's a tough game. There's no doubt about that. They're not up there for no reason. I saw them play against Berkhamsted about a month ago. And you know, they're strong. They've got some big lads. They're strong. They've got good delivery. They've got some good experience in the side. They've obviously got one of the top scorers in the division in Ebanks. That'd be a really tough game. And listen, it is what it is. We've got to try and make it a tough game for them. You know, I mean, we're not. Make no mistake, we're not rocking up there to go and like damage limitation. No chance. You know, I ain't like that. You know, we want to go and get a result for our football club. So. Yeah, and then obviously Barwell here the week after. So we've got 2 games, and we need to do our own job. You know, stop really thinking about other people. Start concentrating on what we're doing and what we're about. But yeah, as you say, this was a big game. Alf Church was a big game. Colville was a big game. You know, so you know, and it's you know, since Needham Market now here, when you know everyone was elated, it's top of the league, and we've given them a good hiding. And since then, we haven't done enough to get ourselves over those fine lines, and you know, we need to start thinking about seeing games out of being more less naive and more professional.
Cheers, Tim.
Nice.
Thank you.